Lawrence Larry Cervon. Due to the leadership of Larry Cervon, broadcast electronics became a broadcast equipment leader throughout the world. Cervon served as president of Broadcast Electronics from 1976 to 1991, taking BE from a small manufacturer of endless loop tape cartridge machines and audio consoles to a corporation that is today the largest radio-only broadcast equipment manufacturer in the world. Born in Croatia, Cervon received training in electronics while in the Navy as a young man. He met Parker Gates, founder of Gates Radio, in New York in 1947 and was lured to Gates' Quincy offices in 1953. From 1958 to 1974, Cervon succeeded Gates as vice president and general manager of Gates Radio, which is now Harris Corporation. Soon after Cervon became president of Broadcast Electronics, he started a campaign to move the company's headquarters from Silver Springs, Maryland, back to Quincy.
He actually convinced the then owners of Broadcast Electronics, who was Filmways Corporation, that he could take this kind of floundering company, move it back to Quincy, Illinois, where he knew the market, and where Motorola had recently closed and had a trained and ready-made workforce that he could hire at a much lower wage and in a more stable workforce, and that he could entice people from Harris and other companies to join him at BE and grow this into a major radio equipment manufacturer. And they bought it, and he brought it here.
Cervon moved the small manufacturer to a 30,000 square foot facility in Quincy in 1977. The BE plant was expanded in 1980 and again in 1982 to accommodate additional product lines that included revolutionary radio automation systems and FM transmitters. Cervon's passion was growing the company.
And it was making out of Broadcast Electronics something that would be remembered for the city of Quincy, for the company itself, and also for Larry Cervon. He wanted to succeed. He wanted to prove that he could take a small company, bring it to Quincy, and turn it into something big, something important in our industry. And he wanted to succeed like the legends of the industry had succeeded, like Parker Gates and like George Townsend and like some of the other big equipment icons of that time. And he did just that.
In 1989, the company unveiled Audio Vault, a new computer-based system that led the industry to digital conversion of radio studio operations, and the company began production of solid-state AM transmitters in 1990. Cervon not only laid the foundation for broadcast electronics in Quincy, he developed Quincy into a leading factor in the broadcast industry.
People in the industry in general considered him one of the pillars of the industry. There are more radio broadcast transmitters built in this relatively small town of 45,000 people than anywhere else in the world. And there's a pool of talent here that really doesn't exist anywhere else in the world.
Cervon remained heavily involved in the Quincy community even after his retirement in March 1991. He was involved in numerous civic endeavors, including serving as a member of the Quincy University Board of Trustees. In 1991, the National Association of Broadcasters recognized Cervon for his 45 years of vision and leadership in the development of high-technology broadcast equipment. BE employees honored Cervon with a Lifetime Achievement Award in October 2007. Cervon died July 5, 2008, at his home in Laurel, New York. He was 86.